So unfortunately, we have Devon Spady, also known as YNG Cheese, who was Gillie the King's son, was unfortunately shot in Philadelphia recently, along with two other people. And it's a mixed bag of feelings because the two people, we are happy to see that they survived, but then we are saddened to learn that Gillie's son did pass. And while Gillie and Wallo is going through their grief with their family, we have someone like Hassan Campbell who jumps on this and starts to immediately disrespect the whole situation.
I just got one question for Gillie and Wallo, right? How you get $100 million and your kid is still in the hood? Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Hold up, hold up, hold up. How do you get $100 million check? Why is your kid still in the hood?
Yo, so why you trying to go all hard and make this all extra? Like, his son is not 10 years old, bro. Son was 25 years old. That could be your son. Like, you can't tell your 25-year-old son where they're going to reside and where they're going to hang and what they're going to do on a daily basis. Have you been 25 before, bro? It's not a time that you would listen to your parents. I'm just going to say, you're going to do what you want to do as you want to do it. Like, Gillie could have 100 million or 50 million, but if his son is used to hanging in the hood, that's probably where he gonna hang. And I can't even say that because I ain't from Philadelphia. I don't know what's the hood and what's not there. I don't know where he got laid down.
See, let me tell y'all a little story, right? Not too long ago, I had an individual that I was trying to help. He wanted to go viral. So we sent some dudes after I did a live outside on University in Burnside, 1895. Go outside, smash my window, keep my car up in the middle of the night. Then told people on the internet I got chased by gunmen. You're right. Right? This is what they did. The next day, a couple of days, the same individual that I tried to help did an album cover with me in a coffin to go viral. Right? That's just to give you an example of how dirty the streets is. See, 1895 is gone now. And now my wife and kids is living in a castle somewhere yonder. And all of my kids was moved out of the hood. And the ones that you still see in the hood is because they mama hood and don't want to go nowhere. She had options.
Yo, so if you talking about the baby mamas is hood and don't know where to go nowhere, what do you think the sons or the daughters of the baby mamas is going to want to do? They ain't going to want to go nowhere either. So it don't matter if you are trying to move your kids out of the hood and show them something better. You can show them all this better stuff. But then the minute that nightfall comes and they want to go and grift back to the hood, that's what they're going to do.
Now, here's the thing, right? You got $100 million check. I moved my family. I ain't never seen $100 million. Only a couple. And with them little pennies that I got in little spurts, I made sure I moved my family out of the hood and took care of everybody around me. You explain to me how Wallo and Gillie got $100 million worth of game. For everybody else's kid, you can see the downfall of Young Thug, but you couldn't see your son in the street getting his snot box rocked with all that jewelry on.
Bro, how you talking this slick as a father that don't understand that your sons or daughter may do something in the next 5 days that will make you look like an idiot right now? You know what I'm saying? Just because you giving them game don't mean they go and accept it. Same thing with Gillie and Wallo. They giving $1 million worth of game, but it don't mean the people around them are going to accept it. That's why usually when you ascending as somebody trying to do something in your family, that's why most people don't come with you. Because they don't see the vision you got. They don't see what you doing. They don't see the plan. They don't see the pitfalls that you told them to avoid. Including your kids. Kids is hard-headed as ever. You can tell them, don't touch the stove. They're going to touch the stove to make sure that for themselves to see if it's hot or not. How you don't understand this as a father? And then you choose this as the time to be talking about getting this snot box rocked and all of that, and you have no idea what happened. None of the news outlets said that he had jury on this, that, and other, and you doing all this to go viral? Come on, man.
Like he was in a moving target. I don't even understand this, but I really, really do. watch my last live that I put on private, and I'm going to put it back up, and I'm going live again an hour from now. It's 8:59. At 10 o'clock, 10:30 this morning, I'm going live again because I got a lot to say. I don't even think y'all understood. It's like I didn't predict it, but I predicted this. Do you understand that you can't sit down at Satan's table without somebody losing their soul? Do you understand that you cannot sit down at Satan's table? Take that, take that, take that. What did Nori say? That there's a door.
Like you say, without somebody losing their soul, would you really want somebody to throw this and these words in your face as you had just lost a loved one? Namely, one of your children. I think this is so low and so despicable. This ain't a conversation for today, bro. You hitting so far below the belt, come on, man. You might well have been on your knees. And you know what I mean when I say that. There's no way that you could think this is okay. And even if you do think this is okay, think about it from your perspective. If this had happened with you. Because sometimes we be so quick to throw shots and get down on paper. Listen, I know, man. Gillie and wallo know. Yeah, they're giving $1 million worth of game. They telling this, they telling that. But yet they also are hand in hand, step in step with the rap these days, the music these days, which ain't doing none one of us nan bit of good. I don't care how you slice it, how you want to cut it up, whatever you want to say. And I guess this is what he was trying to say as he made these statements about sitting at the devil's table. So with that, I always say that. But I don't use Gillie and wallo having lost a son and a nephew as the time to take the knife and jab it into their guts and say, see what you was involved in? This how that feel. What is that? What does that do for you? What does that get you? Like where are we going? And you got to realize also your values don't reflect theirs. They may not agree with the value system that you agree with. They may not agree with God in which you agree with God. It's a lot of mixed views in the way that could pan out. And we could talk generally on how we feel about these things. But to pick this as the time, freshly off of Gillie's son's death, to say that I'm going to pick this time to jab at Gillie and wallo and take this new, I don't even know if you want to call it a hype. Take this new low to a new height. Like like that's the mentality of this. Like why would you use this as a time to be like, for one, see, I told you, and then for two, let me make you feel terrible, or let me like pour salt on the wound for this. I don't understand your perspective, bro. I really don't. And I really don't think no one should be trying to understand your perspective. And I'm just going to say, if people were to try to understand your perspective, then you got a lot of salt and vinegar and lemon juice coming your way when someone in your family has an untimely demise. And I'm not going to wish upon you, like I'm sure you did, that it be one of your kids or your children or whatever. I don't wish no type of death upon you or your family or whatever. But I'm sure you didn't feel no type of way about what you did and what you said here. Like everything was just all good. But all I can say is, remember these words that you spewed, because they have a funny way of making their ways back to you. It's your boy P Cam. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.